Hey friends, this is Tish with Tish Loves Home. Today I'm going to do a little patriotic decorating for my summer celebration. Today I'm going to start putting out some of my patriotic decor. Every summer, sometime around July 4th, we get together as a family and I try to highlight some of the things that are going on in everybody's lives, birthdays, anniversaries, accomplishments, just whatever may be happening that's exciting to us. So I'm going to be prepping for that today. So I am upstairs in my craft room and I have just pulled out all of my patriotic decor. I'm going to kind of go through it and declutter some of it because I have collected more than I need. And then I'm just going to try to start deciding today, like, what do I really want to take down and incorporate into what I already have. I'm going to leave my serving pieces up here that I'll use the day that we have our little summer celebration party. So I'm just going to keep those out up here and then just kind of work my way through some of the other things. And I'm not going to just do I'm not going to do as much as I normally do. I think I just want to add some touches mainly in the kitchen, a little bit in the den, and I've got a few little areas in the dining room. So I'm going to start the decluttering and I'll just go from there. So these are some of my serving pieces that I just put over here, and I'm going to leave them up here out of the way for now. These little plates, I got a set at DG at the end of the summer last year, and they were $1 a piece. And then a friend gave me some more of them, so I have a nice set. We have a pretty big family. I probably won't use all of these, but it's good to have a few backups, and we'll see what I end up doing with them. I may keep some of them downstairs, or I may get rid of a few. I'm not sure yet, but those are going to be the plates that I use on my chargers. They are patriotic without being, you know, in your face patriotic. So I just think they're really pretty. They are plastic, so easy cleanup. Don't have to worry about them getting broken. I picked up these little baskets at a thrift store at some point throughout the year. So I'll be cleaning those up, disinfecting them, and using those for something. This is just a little tray that goes with the plates. I have this little star basket. These little pieces, I got these at the end of the season last year at the Walmart dollar spot, and I think they were maybe $1.50 each. So I think those would be cute to use. And then I have these little stars that I will clean up and get those down there too. And these are just some of the paper products that I have left over. I have reorganized outside, so I've got a place to put these, and I just like to use them during the time period when we're getting close to a holiday. So these things are going to stay up here, and now I'm going to take the stuff downstairs and start kind of seeing how I want to organize it. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is go ahead and take down some of this summer decor that I have in the kitchen right now. I've got some tissue paper and things. I'm going to wrap that up, and then I'm going to start putting in some patriotic touches in here. So I just ended up taking down pretty much all of the summer stuff in the kitchen, and then I just tried to look around and see if there were things that I thought I could keep and mix in with the patriotic, or if I needed to get rid of some more. I don't like to get myself too overwhelmed with too much stuff, but I do enjoy the seasonal things. I just want to keep it simple so I can just have a little and still feel like I'm in the spirit.
Giving you one more shot, but you know
don't know if you do this when you're decorating or not, but I sure do. I put things, I look at it, I don't like it, I go back, put something else, move it around. Sometimes you may notice on here I just kind of standing there looking, and that's because I'm trying to think. I didn't look at any of the pictures or anything from last year, so I don't even remember what I did last year, but it was fine because I just wanted to do something a little bit different. But just have to think a little bit and play with it and change it till I get happy with it. I honestly have a hard time videoing myself whenever I am decorating because I don't stay in one room for very long. I find myself, I'll do something in one room and then I'll think, oh, I need to put this in the other room, and then I'll go out and I'll come back in. So it is a little hard. I don't share a lot of the den decorating on here because by that time I'd kind of already been in and out and done a little of that. But anyway, just want to give you a little idea of kind of how the process goes, and just kind of fun to watch other people sometime and see how they do things and get some ideas to do something different, or just to feel like, hey, I'm not the only person that does that. So the front door, I'm not through up here. I still want to change out my mat and put a patriotic mat and a rug underneath it, but I did go ahead and put this wreath, and I had bought this at the end of last year, at the end of the season. I think I got these at Michael's. I was so excited to use them, and I have one on another wreath too. And they had them on sale like half price. I just love the simplicity of that with the wreath. And then I just added my flags and my asparagus ferns, which they need a little watering. I've got a couple little bad spots on them. And then I'm going to change this out to another patriotic mat and do a little rug underneath it. But I just want to keep it simple. Nobody really comes in this store except people delivering packages. But when I'm in and out, and you don't see it that great from the road, but I thought this might show up a little bit better. So here's the dining room. All I did in here was just add a little bit of the patriotic stuff, and I kept my little beach kids because I love them. I wasn't ready to take them up. So I just put a couple little stars in these vases. I love using stuff like this. I've kind of gotten away from signs and things so much and just going more towards some things like this to add some color. So put that in there. I added my new little plates. They're going to be washed before we have our little summer celebration, but I think they really look cute on those chargers. And those actually came from Dollar General too. So plates for $1, and I can use them for every patriotic holiday. And then these were, I think, $2 each. So there is the dining room table. And then I had my little wreaths up here, and I just added a little bit of red bow. Red is not a color I use a lot around here, but I like little touches of it for certain things. And then over here, I already had all this stuff out. I just left it, and I had this picture, and I just added some little stars and some more of that little stuff and everything at the bottom. Just keeping it simple. I don't want to get stressed for having too much to put up or take down. And then I have a little pillow that I just stuck over here in this chair. So there we go for the dining room. I'm happy with it. I think it's just enough, and I look forward to having all my little people in here. So in the kitchen, I just added my little runner. I've had this for a couple of years. I think I got it at Home Goods several years ago. I love the little ruffle around the side of it. This was one of the vases that Trent got me for Mother's Day, so I filled it with some more of my little fun stuff. Just kept it casual fun, no real rhythm to it, just kind of went freehand, and then just added a couple more little vases on the sides. And then I have my little star tea lights that I'll light. And then of course I have all my serving pieces upstairs. So I'll have those kind of layered around, and we'll have this area filled up with all the food is what we usually do. And this table, I bought this red runner. Cannot remember, to be honest. I don't know. I think I got that at a thrift store thinking about, you know, my summer celebration. So I just put that there. These came from the Walmart little dollar spot that they have in some Walmarts, and I got them at the end of the season. I think they were $1.50 each. And then I added the rest of my plates in here. And a few things around, not a whole lot. This is one of my little Pioneer Woman stars. I just think the pattern in it's so cute. I've got a bag of stuff to donate, a bag of stuff I'm going to sell, but these are things that I use every year because I just like, again, the simplicity of it. And this is a Pioneer Lady cake stand too, so I thought those were pretty together. And then my little shelves up here are always one of my favorite things to do. I like to add a little bunting. I've got another one of my Pioneer Lady stars up there. This little blue heart I got at TJ Maxx at the end of the season. This was a thrift store candlestick. And then I just added again some of my little touches around, and that will be it for that. Got a few little dish towels. I'm going to get a few more of these, and I just put a couple over here on my stand, and I'll probably pick up a few more of those to use. So on the garage door, I have another one of these wreaths that we used from the wedding, and I kept several of them, and I added another one of my little packs here of all the ribbons to it. And then I had a little gnome I put down here. I don't really do a lot of the gnome stuff anymore, but this is something I've had for a long, long time when they first started coming out. So I just stuck him there. And then I do have a patriotic rug out here by this door. So I'm happy with this little area. Simple, but that's what I wanted. So this little wreath is one that I picked up at a thrift store this past year, but it needs some loving. I found out it's got all these little things down here at the bottom. It's like a foam background, and I think it probably had stars or something on it at one time. So I'm going to go, when I go to the Dollar Tree or maybe even Hobby Lobby, look and see if I can find a little packet of something to put on that just to kind of freshen it up a little bit. But I think it's really cute on this door as you come in the back. And this is my mantle. I had a fun time doing it different this year. I decided to keep up my summer little stand up here because, for one thing, I forgot about that. I've only had it up for about a week, and it's one of my very favorite things. I actually got that at Walmart about 2 summers ago, and they used to have a cute little line of stuff like that at the beginning of summer, but I haven't seen anything since then. But I love it there. So I decided just to add some flags, and I just put a couple of flags on the side. I already had this little beaded garland hanging down, and then I just decided to go ahead and add these little stars to it because we will probably be taking pictures in front of this at our little dinner. Last year I did a balloon arch here, so I thought this year I'm just going to tone it down a little bit and just add to what I already had on the mantle. Okay guys, that's it for today. I think I have everything pretty much like I wanted. I'm sure I'll go back and tweak it several times because that's what I always do, but I've got a good start. I hope that you got some ideas. I did not use a lot of stuff. I'm getting rid of a lot of stuff. I'm going to show a picture of some of the things that I'm going to be passing on as well. I always like to declutter before I start decorating. So got it decluttered. I'll have less to organize. I don't feel as overwhelmed, but I'm really happy with what I kept and what I've got out. So hope you enjoyed this little patriotic video, and I'll be sharing with you the summer celebration soon. Here are a few things that I'm going to get rid of. I've got 2 of these stars. I really don't use those. I'm going to donate those. This one's really cute, but I really don't use it. But I'm sure somebody will find that at a thrift store and be so happy. And then I just have a bag of little knick-knacky things. Some of these little signs. They're really, most of them are like brand new. I'm probably gonna do keep a couple to do as little gifts, put some candy and things with them for people. I do that sometimes, but yeah, just a bag of those, and then these stars, and I have a few other things that are on hold, so we'll see what I end up getting rid of.